Wish that link's working. Yeah. I think he sent him in. Steve. Man, looking good. Old ass picture. The little maroon out, I guess. Where have you been all night? I know you ain't been fucking. No, you haven't. Huh?
Welcome to Mountain America Stadium in Tempe.
Talking about holding hands.
On a Saturday and a perfect time for this showdown. It's the Missouri Tigers and the Arizona State.
Did you get on here and practice today?
David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly.
What's live?
If you haven't been to Tempe, Arizona, to a college football game at Arizona State, it definitely should be on your bucket list. This is one of the most unique stadiums in all of college sports. Built into the side of a mountain, you literally can go for a hike and watch the college football game. They have one of the most fun atmospheres in all of the stadiums, and they have built a concourse that is definitely worth a visit. A little club scene gets you going if you want to watch the Sun Devils. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Missouri about to kick off.
You can't pause it now. You gotta wait till after this kickoff.
And no chance at a return here. They'll
press triangle. Select a guy and then press triangle. Just let me know when you're ready, my little prince. What in the fuck are you doing? You don't have a button on your headset that makes the person you're talking to louder? Yes, you do. You don't have any bills.
Back to pass, it's Boley. Finds his man, it's Harris.
You got holding already?
Huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds.
First play, are you fucking kidding me?
The question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker
what a
on
fucking
the field.
joke. I hate this game.
The holding penalty pushes them back. It's 1st and 20.
Ah, fuck it. I don't care.
Wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Got him downfield. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Sun Devils are in the hurry up. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Brown. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. A 3-yard gain there. It'll be 3rd and 7. Now facing a 3rd and long. quarterback may change this route.
Chicken.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
And then he drops
They
it.
really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening.
It's a damn drop.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation.
Maybe not, but I don't punt.
On 4th down, they're taking to the
I hit the wrong one. Oh, get there. I hit the wrong fucking dude.
Tackle to keep it from getting the 1st down, and they'll get it back.
Good. You need to be.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. And we're going to see a few of these as the game goes on. But with the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
What are you talking about? You did throw it, dude.
Not a surprise. Great job by the defense. And what did they do? They doubled. Palmer, you got a #1 receiver out wide that we know they're going to force feed. How do you take it away? How do you send those double teams? What kind of coverages do you mix up? But a lot of attention early on that young man.
Yeah, and I think for the quarterback, David, that's one you just got to give that one to the defense and say, good call. You doubled my best receiver. I got to go somewhere else with the football. You're going to get opportunities to throw this guy the ball. He's one of the best in the entire country. You just got to be a little bit more selective and find those one-on-one matchups.
Now they're really
he didn't drop it,
starting
did he?
to threaten as they pick up the
Of course
1st
he
down
didn't.
at the 34-yard line. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Now the toss. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the
Hell
33.
yeah.
And after that run, there is a player
One of your
still
linemen.
down on the field. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they
No,
hope
it's one of
this
your
isn't
linemen.
too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Simmons has to throw this off his back foot.
Thank you.
Intercepted deep in his own end.
You got to do wide open
The defense
underneath.
gets away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Here comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They'll start on the ground with Brown. The defense there to make the stop, and he barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down because the RPO game's been a problem.
On 3rd
Yeah,
down,
I'll use.
here's Brown. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. The Sun Devils in the hurry-up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Got a man, it's Anderson. And the defense settled in to
Should
stop
I?
that one for a short gain.
Maybe you should be in a
Short
pussy.
pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Boley. Plucks it out of the air. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And he'll just get rid of that one.
And that goes down as
No, you wasn't on the shit.
but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside.
He was
the
on it,
pocket.
you would've stopped it,
He
you know?
obviously- So he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Looking to throw again.
Oh, why'd he throw it behind him?
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Again, it's Brown. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out, he had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's
Oh, we're going to drop the
down.
fucking ball. That's what we do.
Off the RPO, throw to the right, looking for the first. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Got his man to the left. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Sun Devils moving quickly to the line. Going to the run, it's Brown. Got enough space, and he's in.
Drop the baby.
For the score. Touchdown, ASU. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time.
Yeah, you need to play like a defensive lineman or something.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown.
I won't let me take a fucking play. I guess it don't matter if she can take a play for us. I won't fucking do anything. I can't even. What's it? You ain't got nobody watching your shit?
Looks like he's going to bring it out.
Huh?
That is a decision he will likely
If you select him in first triangle, you may have to hit it twice, but he does it. Yeah, probably so. You're the best.
First play of this drive. Looking for room to the right, it's Hardy. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13.
Good play, good.
And those
You got 3 yards, you know.
really matter.
That's good for
I
you.
want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He was blitzing off the edge. He was blitzing off the edge.
He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for him.
Yeah. Know exactly what you're running before you ever ran it.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Yeah, it is.
Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. Skips away from pressure. He's going to run it. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26.
That's the best play you've had all day, yeah. You did good. If that's your offense, then I'm proud of you. I mean, I can stop that too, but...
To get another play off before the clock hits 0. Running inside, it's Hardy. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and
You're doing pretty good for you.
And we've come to the catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period.
Hold it. Hold it.
Pounded on first down, now back to the line. Austin Simmons, the play fake.
Yeah, that wasn't the time to do that.
When it's a play action pass,
that was a play action. That wasn't a fucking RPO.
He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Huh.
It'll be third and long. Lined up in the gun. Here's Simmons. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back.
Just go ahead and rock the baby again, I guess.
And what a turnover advance as this defense gets to pick six.
And this is
that was nice, wasn't it?
What you dream about for a defense, forcing the big turnover, making
I thought you'd like it. I thought you'd appreciate it.
Points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Well, maybe you shouldn't throw some goddamn interception then. I guess just run up there and dive into them. I don't really know. Maybe you should. Dude, you have to hit it before. No, you wouldn't. What is it, PUI? Yeah. All you have to do is, did you select the guy beforehand? Did you switch to him? No, it's not. Well, I don't know what the fuck to tell you, man.
Trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays.
Get your motherfucking ass down.
Running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays.
You did. He wasn't fast enough. It was a fucking fat-ass offensive lineman. I ran around him.
Understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put
yes,
some good possessions
that was my user.
Here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's got it again. Hammers ahead
shit
for a
out of
yard
him.
out to the 12.
I mean, I've seen you lower it down to the ground.
First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down.
They're not supposed to be. That's what I'm trying to prevent.
Such great 3rd down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he...
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it.
Good call.
And the pass goes incomplete, and they rise up to stop the fake punt on 4th down. They managed to get the throw off, but couldn't get
that was smart.
You always wonder, why not just leave the offense out there and run a pass play? Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark.
Oh, almost
He let
did
that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
But this isn't right at all. This play's fucked up. Why did that happen? Really?
The play action fake.
Ah, somebody's right behind him.
Got
God
rid of
damn.
it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's
I didn't even see the dude. He was just right on
What
him.
a drive this has been so far by the defense.
See
Of
if
course,
this
they're in
fucking
their
player
own end
works
of the
this
field.
time.
They're
I don't know
sort
what
of
happened
in
to
that
that.
fringe area, and they forced 2 straight incompletions.
Oh, it's a
If they
shit.
could force
Okay.
another one
Oh,
right
that's
here,
stupid
make it
ass. That's
really
why.
tough on their opponent to kick a field goal.
looking to throw. It's
Ain't
Bowling.
they?
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Yeah.
And 3rd
That's
and
what you
long,
need to do.
Everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time defense played it great. And
I'm taking them easy points. You gave them to me.
come out to the 25.
I know.
No attempt at a return.
I know.
The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. They've got nothing
My best player
so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do?
This shit wasn't going nowhere anyway. I was probably picking that.
We look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Yeah, I was on his ass.
In the first quarter, you just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Here's Simmons to throw. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He goes down after the short
did.
return, but what a play to get the football back.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right.
Yeah.
That's already his second
that's automatic loss.
early in this college football season.
Yeah.
Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
Think so?
Over the middle, it's Brown. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can
What are you calling a
do on
timeout
2nd
for?
down here.
Yeah. What do you think? You gonna challenge for catch?
And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Sun Devils come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking to throw, it's Boley. Rushes on him. He's got it on.
Oh, he spun the wrong fucking way.
Takes them down to the
See what?
7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run
Yeah, you tackled me.
tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the
You
football.
did what you were supposed to, I guess.
And the Sun Devils
I don't even think that was you that did it.
1st and goal.
Yeah.
Here's Brown. And he'll finish the run.
Yeah, but then you were going one way and then I went the other way.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this.
Yeah, so you were coming at me and then I went around you.
Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2.
So that's what I'm supposed to do.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
You gotta quit throwing fucking recklessly.
Replay scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7.
Somebody's open. Look, if that happens again, just stand there. And he'll stop.
He's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started.
That's because you were playing
or it's
on
gonna
easy
get away
mode.
from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
I appreciate you doing that.
Works his way into the traffic.
I mean, it looked like you tried to that time, and it didn't work out good for you either.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 3rd down, here's Hardy.
Look at this shit.
He'll be stopped at his own 23-yard line,
just
but he's
glitchy as
got enough
fuck.
to move the chains and pick up the 1st down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah.
Simmons on the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's
Sit your
Hardy.
fucking ass
Could
down.
not make
My
his
boy,
way to the
my boy
corner.
just picked him up and set him down. Just placed him on the ground.
As a QB, throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker
what he
draped
is.
all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Off play action.
No, you don't know what play action means, apparently.
Tackle him at the 19.
So play action means they're going to pretend run the ball. So we're going to pretend we hand it off, but then we're not going to. Then we're going to pass the ball. I see that. So any one of them that says PA by it, that's what that means. Yep, that's what I'm here for.
jumping the gun. Here's Simmons on third. Got him. Makes his man miss. They make the stop at the 26.
Yeah, I was just trying to kill him. So.
The punt team.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. Third in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is able to do something positive on that third down play, it's just too many yards to gain, and now they're forced to punt.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Fourth down, Simmons gets rid of it. And
who the fuck are you throwing to?
Costly turnover on downs.
It's really early in the game right now. And
you might want to stop running. Yeah, you might want to stop running next time.
Certainly, but 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt. Just
yeah, it's kind of hard for him to throw on the run, especially left-handed quarterback throwing across his body as he's jumping.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Oh shit! Snap it.
Snags it and he's open. Touchdown ASU! And they add 6 more to the move of that trip to the house. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season.
Huh?
Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
They what?
Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go.
No, we don't.
But they got the points they needed.
Pick a fucking play.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they
I thought you were going to score or something.
A little further. That's exactly what you want to do when you have
Jesus Christ.
Field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board.
What the fuck just happened here?
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Your headset's cutting. I don't know what you just said. Now let's see. Where's that? Yeah. Yeah, this game's acting fucking weird. I don't know, you better pick it or call timeout.
In the formation on 1st and 10.
Better snap it. 1.
The run inside. It's Hardy. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
That was probably a fucking running play.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and
ain't no way.
There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the ball early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
That play looked as if it had a chance to be productive, but the open field tackle stopped it.
And it's tough to get a running back one-on-one on the ground in the open field. You want guys swarming to the football to try to make that play, but understand that guy's a weapon. Good job by the...
Pressure is effective.
Man, you got to throw it at some point, you know.
Knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
You got to be impressed.
They're all open. I'm seeing all kind of people everywhere.
Generated multiple
they got to be open.
Coming into this game, they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
After that sack, the O-line better get its act cleaned up. 3rd down coming. Makes the catch near the sideline, but he's downed immediately before he gained an inch.
Yeah.
Nice job by the defense there on
happens pretty quick. 3 plays.
Back and keeping everything in front of them. They give up an easy completion, but because they were able to rally and make the tackle, now they set up for it.
I feel like whatever you just called there in a I formation is not the best play either.
But guys, they're not sending the punt team out there. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk, and man, if it backfires, they're in trouble.
And you played everybody underneath.
To the big fella. They get the completion, but it won't be nearly
Don't throw a goddamn bomb on you.
Defense is there to stop him short.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Looking for a man. It's Boley. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
You're the fucking
Nice
man.
job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass.
The
Throws to the wideout.
no catching motherfucker.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end.
I thought you already swapped to it.
Guys, the offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end.
Nah, fuck that. Let's do something else.
Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Unloads to the wideout. Converts on 4th down. Still going. He's brought down.
Apparently not. I mean, I hear what you said, but I don't see it.
The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way
you didn't pack anything. You just ran into
those
him.
plays when you're physically getting hit. Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it.
Fucking dropping passes. God damn, let's drop one. Please, God, drop a pass next time.
To make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Yeah,
you wasn't even earning.
The defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
I bounced off of my guy,
Timeout taken by the Sun Devils, their first of 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
And when you're an offensive lineman, you have to sell pass on a draw play. You got to set real quick, make it look like a pass, and then boom, I'm leaving that guy. I'm hitting that running back right behind him. Now I can get to the 2nd level, and you can see when I do that, you make big gains like this, catch the defense off guard.
Gets it out.
Now when he catches that one.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Yeah, he's got to catch that. It's easy. It's easy catch. Yeah, it's very realistic.
Looking to throw, it's Boley. Lets it fly.
And then he drops
It's
that.
incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense
These motherfuckers can't catch anything in traffic.
After that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Now try to move the sticks with Brown. Can't White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
And I think this is starting to get really frustrating for this defense.
I think you
this
come
is
back.
A drive that they're putting play after play together.
I feel like you are going to come back,
honestly.
honestly.
The 3rd down, and they get the 1st down again. And so starting to sub some bodies because they're getting a little bit tired. They've got to find a way to get a 3rd down stop.
Trying to barrel in. And into the end zone he goes.
Really?
Touchdown, Sun Devils.
I feel like there's some reads you can make before the play that would probably tell you
The kick is up and good and put
if they were going to be open or not. Yeah.
That drive covered 55
Pre-snap
yards
reads.
for the score.
You
And
look
they
at the
finish it
defense.
up with a 3-yard
Shit like that.
scoring toss.
Just got to know what to look for, I guess.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll have Just enough time
Probably
to get
run the ball.
one more snap before the half. They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy.
Halftime. No, you get ball first, don't you?
They'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio.
Like 45 to 28.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here.
Yeah, I needed a nice little comeback victory.
Start with the USC Trojans
I know.
taking on the Fresno State.
I feel like you'll pick it up after this, though, you know. Yeah, you got to pass it. Are you reading like the quarterback read or an RPO? If it's an RPO, you got to hurry up and throw the fucking ball.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying.
Like it's a quick read. If you don't throw it fast enough.
Flush it. I got to start doing something right.
All right. Yep, it was. So it's an RPO. So you're either passing the ball or handing the ball off. You're not running the ball. So you have to pass it. You either have to pass it or he's handing it off. You got to be quick. So I'm saying it's a quick read. Like it's something you got to see fast. No fucking way he caught that.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion.
All right, switch it on.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.
I can't believe they give me a user pick on that.
Touchdown, Arizona State. The defense putting points on the board.
I didn't. My defense did. I just switched to him and tried to pick it real quick.
Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
You did. You did. You got to hold it down a little bit longer and not float it. You don't want to just tap a RPO pass. No.
And no chance at a return.
But I mean, look at you now. You figured out the RPO. You figured out how to fair catch the ball. That's big.
Here come the Missouri Tigers. The offense ready to go to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick.
You might as well.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure
I do. I don't know how he called it.
Throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Throwing Simmons. Looking to the big tight end.
No, fucking. He jumped in front of him.
Incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive, and I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch him because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time to go to the other guy to see what he
That's it.
And that makes 5 interceptions.
3rd or 4th, yeah. Was it 5th?
Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. The Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out. Everybody right now on the same page.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
You what?
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Yeah, get you one.
Again, it's Brown. It's a fumble.
How did did he fumble that?
I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
No, I just don't understand how he fumbled it. He grabbed him from the back and pulled him back.
To have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call.
All right, touchdown.
The Sun Devils will try to move the chains on 4th down.
Yeah.
They'll send the back in motion. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes the grab plenty for the 1st down. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34.
I'm trying not to embarrass you too
no
bad.
Hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
No, just kidding. I'm all for embarrassing you.
I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
Now on the option.
Pitch the
and he never had a
ball.
chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He's got it down the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again.
No, I don't know why.
And he will be stopped short or
pretty sure that ain't the right formation
short
there.
of the line to gain. What was he thinking there?
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Yeah, try something.
They'll move the wide receiver.
You tried hard.
They go play action with Simmons. He unleashes a long one.
No.
Nearly
I pressed it too hard.
interception. It'll be 2nd down.
You must have thrown that one bad.
About this offense, like they take a deep shot, they try it short, they really just struggled to try to find any way to move this football. They've dug themselves a hole, and now they've got to find some answers. Maybe
there you go, floating it again.
Guys, your go-to guys, players.
You got to hold it down.
Maybe that's what they need to get something going right now.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
I don't know. I ain't never tapped for a bullet guys. Well, it ain't me, because whatever you're doing is obviously not fucking working.
Hauls it in. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the 1st down.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so
important. Go get one. I'm blitzing everybody.
Honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Simmons to throw for it on 4th. Going to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the 2nd half, in these ball games,
nah, you're in this thing.
The analytics don't work
you in it now. You gonna,
situation. And right now,
everything's gonna quit for you.
I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hiney.
Just too
much
juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Just got to have better awareness if you're the wide receiver and understanding where the sideline is. That time, it didn't even look like he was trying to get any feet down in bounds.
You had him locked down.
To make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw. It's Bowling. He got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
And as a quarterback, you've got to be able to take advantage of this situation. You were given the ball in tremendous field position. You've thrown 2 straight incompletions. You can't squander this opportunity. You need a big play here.
Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes a grab past the marker. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
So actually, when you're on defense, what you want to do is stop me, so you don't want me moving the ball forward.
It's probably going to a receiver or tight end, but because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
Terrible fucking play.
I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Well, that was probably one of the worst throws I've ever seen in this game. Mine was bad for my guy.
Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Just keep slinging it. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down.
Really good job by the defense there. Understanding pass, dropping back, but not losing sight of that running back and letting that quarterback throw it to him where he can pick up some extra yards and get that 1st down. They did a great job covering the whole field.
And they fake it. He wants to throw.
No, he didn't.
And I guess they thought they'd find the field goal block team netting. They were wide awake, and they come up with the stop.
Well, that is not the way they drew up the fake field goal. Nothing looked good about that, and no surprise that that attempt failed.
Austin Simmons, the play fake. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change in this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit.
Are you not?
Lets it fly.
You just gonna throw it deep every time?
Connection on the long shot.
I mean, this is why they're fucking losing.
So far, they're just trying to get something.
Gotta throw some shit underneath too. The deep ball ain't gonna be there a lot.
The best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Simmons from the gun on 3rd down.
There you go.
Finds his man. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
One of the things I love about this defense,
well, because you're on your own 31-yard line, and you're down 45 to nothing.
Down in distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it.
Feel like you brought it on yourself, you know.
They'll go with Hardy.
I thought I did too. He's gone.
Crosses the 45.
Yeah, I ain't catching him. I ain't got nobody fast enough.
Past the 10. Touchdown, Tiger. Once he got some room, it was over. Lining up for the PAT. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he finishes the drive with a thrilling 69-yard run to the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
I know. I've been waiting on it. I knew it was coming.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Sun Devils want to move quickly.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the...
Caught, and he's got room. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Don't let him do that.
Hand off for Brown.
Oh,
He'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage, and time has expired here in the third. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. Brown again. And
So you just hold the block
for a minimal pickup.
God
And
damn.
I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Fires to the tight end. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
I mean, it's better if you don't, you know what I mean?
After moving the chains through the air. A give to Brown. There he goes. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there.
God damn it.
You just got it.
Under pressure,
Man, you just know
and
Ruffin
down he goes at
cannot
the
hold that
33.
block for just a
And
second.
you just get the feeling this defense is going to have to make more negative plays like that.
It's
You're
bad
down
because your team
multiple
is so
possessions
much better than
tonight.
mine.
You need to come away with sacks to see if you can scrape and claw and get back in this game.
Makes a man miss. Maybe a crease.
What?
Couple
Did
of
it run?
guys there to get him on the ground.
No.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Boley. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of
No,
bounds.
you didn't.
You got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you take that shot.
No, you just
and you
thought you
stop
did.
the
You didn't
clock.
really.
It's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around.
And
Nah,
I prefer
they just
to
trying to
win.
make you feel
Like,
good.
I want to make sure that
You didn't even
if I'm
really hit
The
him.
field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Touchdown ASU. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
You know, it's tough to start a year. You got to go into a hostile environment, play a good team. They weren't able to get that win, but they've looked entirely different.
I don't
in
think they
this
would.
one. Playing at home, they've been feeding off of the energy of their crowd. They've executed better, and they're going to feel real good after this win.
No, there would be a score. It would be a simulated score. And then I make the score, so I make it as bad as I
And
want
he'll
to.
just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Missouri's offense.
Nah, you probably got it right here.
The option look. He'll pitch it. Defense
Not
in the
real sure.
right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
playing the option man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running
Just
out
throwing
of
it to
time.
whoever.
Like
just
they're
double coverage,
not
triple
putting
coverage, it
together
don't matter.
trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
Man, fucking how he catch that? The fuck out of here.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play. And
hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Fourth down, Simmons.
Yes, sir.
He goes out of bounds. He's a few yards short, and they'll have to turn the football
Holy
over.
shit.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
What the hell are they doing? What does it matter?
Second, the official's going to take a second look at this one.
It's fucking ridiculous. I mean, they ain't going to change the outcome of the play. Spot of the ball.
On the field were right, and the play will stand. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult
You should probably stop
situation.
that next time. I wouldn't let him just catch it and run it.
In the red area, it's Brown. Touchdown!
I would definitely come by and stop him
And
out.
they take it in for 6 more points.
And how about this offense? Another scoring drive.
Nah,
Great
you were
job. They
controlling.
seem
You
to
just
be in
switched to
much better rhythm than they were a week ago. They're 0-1, lost week 1. They could have gotten down on themselves. I like the way they bounced back. Now they're going to be 1-1 with this performance.
I can tell.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball
Yeah, and started your ultimate team yet?
line. Mizzou has it back in the offense.
Get your ultimate team, start playing people online.
Simmons on the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Simmons. Caught in the backfield. It's Hardy. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
He did, actually. Pretty fucking
Really nice
embarrassing
job by
that
the
my dude couldn't make that
playing
tackle.
with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball. And this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
He did.
Nowhere close on that one as he got
Yeah, we fucked him up pretty
trying to
good.
deliver the football, and now they face third down. Simmons on play action. Using his feet to buy time. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Really nice job by the defense
Because
that
you gotta
time.
tap
Third
it.
down, they're
You
expecting
gotta tap
pass,
it.
but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were
probably did.
expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up fourth down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field
I know
just
what
yet,
you were
guys.
running,
They're not
but I
sure
got
with this
fucking
guy's
hit.
scrambling ability. They may try to go for this.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
The Tigers will have it 1st and 10. Right back to Hardy. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, I mean, there wasn't really anywhere to juke to. All you could do was juke into.
Physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays
Should have
today.
spun.
He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Yeah.
He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Motion from the wideout. From the gun on 3rd down, Simmons. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Here's Simmons to throw.
You take that.
And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And they capitalize not only on the pick,
You're not letting me get another touchdown.
To improve this field position.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
And the Sun Devils headed quickly to the line.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job.
You said I wasn't scoring again.
It's 3rd and 5. Back to throw. It's Bowling.
That's pick. Yep.
Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole
Oh my God, do you see that dude in the
football.
cutoff sleeve? That's what it looked like.
The
fat dude with the cutoff sleeve?
To go to work. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we had just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on
call it
social media.
timeout, too.
It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about. And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Oh, you've had plenty of people. There was 2 guys that my one dude was covering.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really get...
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Lobs it off the back foot. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
This is exactly how you draw it up. This is a situation where you can have all the easy stuff. We're not giving up the big play. The defense understands the situation, forces the incompletion, and now has a chance to just take that beautiful victory formation, run the clock,
Good timeout
and
there.
get the W.
Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O.
You could.
off one deep down the left side.
Out
Pass
of
falls
bounds,
incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds
what
left.
Shit.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock.
Because I did a perfect time catch.
They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
No. No.
Wants to fire on second down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close.
It's finally over for you.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his
At
way
least he
toward
scored
the
that one
windshield,
time.
and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
That's a plus.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivate.